Good morning, Facebook family. Good morning, Lori and Vic. I did send a video yesterday. There were technical difficulties, so I did not forget about you guys. So today, I'm thinking about the children. What about the children? I talk a lot about legacy, and some of you may have noticed that we post for Motivational Mondays, an event that we do here in the DFW area. So yesterday, I was asked to close the meeting out, and that was exactly where I went, to the children. What about the children? If I think back, so I'm 46, I'll be 47 in October. When I think back to my childhood, I remember game night. I remember our parents, specifically my mom, was really big on us talking. And we talked about a lot of different things. This is how and where and when we should be getting in those life lessons and teaching our children the things that they need to know. I tagged a lot of my friends from 5 Links today because there's some things that I wanted to make sure to say about them, so hopefully they'll get a chance to tune in and watch the video. The family nights are pretty much gone. We're not taking as many opportunities to talk to our young people as we used to, or as we need to. I mean, think about it. We want them to leave home at some point, right? We want them to not only leave home, but to do well and be self-sufficient and stay gone, right? Well, how will they do that if you haven't taught them how? Just graduating high school is not enough to learn how to survive in the world, let alone thriving in the world. That's two different things. Majority of the people leave home and just survive. We want our children to be able to thrive, don't we? Because think about it. As you age, these may be the very people who are responsible for you at some point. And if they are to become responsible for you, what does that mean about your future if you did not prepare them and you sent them out to the world just able to function and survive? Surviving can mean a lot of dark, negative things. We don't want them just to survive. We want them to thrive. So, having said that, the kind of conversations that I'm referring to, are we talking to our children about sex, or are we letting them learn it from other people? Are we talking to our children? One of the things that I really hate, my daughter is on the drill team, and girls don't know how to be friends. They don't know how to have healthy relationships. They don't know how to have disagreements. That is something that we should be teaching them at home. Relationship issues can go anywhere from not having a good relationship with your parents, not knowing how to communicate with them, to into your friendships, to into your relationships, to as an adult, these same people will have relationship issues with their children down the line. Legacy. So if we work on teaching them some things now, for example, last night in the meeting, we talked about business and how to leave a legacy there. Are you teaching your children how to be independent? Are you teaching them how to budget money? Are you teaching them how to grow businesses? The reason that I tagged some of my old 5 Links friends in this video today is because a lot of people have a problem with multi-level marketing. And this is not a multi-level marketing commercial. However, I've done several different companies, and what I know to be true is that they're good and that they work. A lot of people who don't like them or don't do them, it's because they have fear of them or they've had bad experiences. That doesn't make them all bad. I know many, many very, very rich people who live a very comfortable life. They have wealth, and when I say wealth, I'm not just talking about money, but they do get their time back at some point where they have the freedom to take vacations with their families when they want to. They have the freedom to get up in the morning when they want to versus having someone else to dictate that. What are we teaching our children about business, about how to grow and how to thrive? So I wanted to shout out to any of my friends on Facebook who are multi-level marketers, who are independent contractors, who are independent in some way. Not that working is bad. If you do teach your children about working and getting a job, teach them how to thrive, how to go to the top of whatever it is that they do. Don't just push them out into the world and say, you know, you graduated high school, it's time for you to go, I've done my part. You either going to college, or you're going to the military, or you're going out on your own to work. It's not enough. Do them more of a service than that. So the be selfish for today, be selfish to really, really take care of the legacy that you leave. want them to do better and have better than you. Don't be a dream snatcher when your children tell you what they want to do. Don't try to direct every little step they make, because really, if you look at your life, are you doing everything that you want to do? That's the reason that the I Am Selfish movement exists, because most of us are not. Most of us are either reinventing ourselves or starting over or trying to figure out what we want to be when we grow up and we're damn near 50. And that's okay. But if we were ill prepared, why send our children out ill prepared? So let's make it a point to take good care of our legacy, have conversations, spend family time with your children, teach them everything from hygiene to like I said, sex, drugs. They have so much more that they have available to them in the ways of negativity in this world. So you have to really send them out with a strong foundation, because think about it. If you send them out there weak with all that's out there, which side wins? Majority of the time, the negative can win, and the reason it has that opportunity is because there's not enough of a positive foundation from home. So what about your children? I feel like if I died right now, Jasmine and Sydney Porter would do well. They would thrive. I believe with everything, and I'm not perfect. There are still things. Sydney's 16, so we still have some more ground to cover. Jasmine is 26, so there's other things in her area of life that I try to cover. But I believe that with what they know right now, and with who they are right now, if something were to happen to me, those girls would thrive. I want everybody to be able to sleep and rest well knowing that about their children. So with that being said, let's go ahead this week and put some time. Don't wait. Don't say, yeah, that's something I need to do. We need to do better at that. And then that be it. You know, if you don't plan, it won't happen. So make a plan to start spending some time, have some conversations. It could be the time in the car. It could be the time when you're eating. Start making them turn off the TV. Stop eating in separate rooms every night. Find a way to get that time in and get these kids where they need to be, because these children are our future. We know that. We've heard it. We turned into our parents' future. We are taking care. Our generation right now is taking care of a lot of our parents. How well are we doing at that? Some of us are doing very well and some of us are not, because some of us were very ill prepared. So let's prepare our children. Let's keep that on our minds. Let's not let that one go by the wayside. I see you guys. I see all of these names popping up. Hey, LaRonda. Anthony Foster, love you too. Tasha Ginyard, Clipper King, and I see a lot of people that I did not tag in this video that are watching this morning. So guys, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I hope you heard something that helped. I hope that you liked it. And as always, when I feel like I've said something deep, I ask that you share it. So today's video is a must share. So for the rest of today, it's a little cloudy out and a little rainy, but the temperature is beautiful. So have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. Peace.